Miles Morales' Spider-Man issue 1 sees the young hero begin his new school assignment, which sees him writing in a journal every day, and the other students that read his journal will fail the exam, since it's an exercise of trust. Miles doesn't take it seriously, but his roommate Judge tells him that it feels good to be able to get everything out, and Miles soon learns that he is right, as he begins writing about how he got his powers and became Spider-Man. Not only does he describe his own origin, but he also tells the journal about how he told his parents about his powers and how they accepted him and his new secret life. Changing pace, Miles writes about his school life at Brooklyn Visions and how he made friends with Judge as well as re-met his old friend Genki Lee. Miles says that going to a prestigious school, having loads of homework and being Spider-Man all take a toll on him, tiring him out and keeping him exhausted. Because of this, he is constantly late for class, but that doesn't stop him from befriending and romancing Barbara, who asks if Miles wants to hang out with her and her cousin on the weekend. On the weekend, Miles talks with his mother, who has been reading the paper where Miles's spider antics are on the front page. His mother worries about him, but she is also very proud of what he is doing, especially in the current climate of their country. Going to the Brooklyn Bridge Park, Miles meets with Barbara, who is babysitting her cousin Eduardo. Getting ice cream, Miles learns that Eduardo's father was deported the month before, and his mother is trying to secure them all citizenship. Talk turns to what's happening between Miles and Barbara, and Miles doesn't rightly know since he's confused about their relationship. Later on, as he swings through the city, Miles tries to stop a group of small armed soldiers from stealing some type of high-tech equipment. Soon he learns the small soldiers are protected by Rhino, who tells Miles that he needs to go home since what's happening isn't any of his business. Rhino tries to tell the hero that he isn't doing anything wrong, but Miles begs to differ, fighting the villain. Miles manages to web up Rhino, stopping him in his tracks, but the webs don't hold very long, forcing Miles to turn invisible and use his super venom blasts on him. Rhino eventually gives up, telling Miles that the robbery with the small soldiers isn't his job and that he was in the area looking for his niece, who was snatched by the mask-wearing soldiers and they were going to lead him back to them. Miles stops the escaping vehicle, getting the soldiers to come out of it, and as they surrender, Miles removes their helmets, revealing them to all be children, and their leader is Eduardo. Before he and Rhino can get answers from the seemingly possessed children, both are electrocuted and knocked out by Eduardo. Miles Morales' Spider-Man issue 1 was a really fun new chapter in the hero's life that was really quite different from many number ones, whereas most have huge action-packed bombastic issues with a huge revelation that's going to strike at the heart of the hero, right down to his core. This was more of a very slice of life type of issue, and it's set up in a great way with Miles writing his story in a journal. I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with that whole journal thing, and hopefully it doesn't get ignored. I imagine all the stuff he's writing is going to come up somewhere, someone's going to find out that he's Spider-Man or something, and it's going to lead to some rather hectic excuses and maybe even some hilarity from him, and maybe even some danger. Definitely some really cool things you can do with that sort of aspect of the book. I'm really excited to see what Saladin Ahmed is going to do with the character and what new and interesting portions of Miles's life he will explore. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.